No one wants to drown. Drowning would be the worst, because everyone knows that feeling. That feeling that you get, it's the worst when you think you're drowning. Like during the summer, you're like, at a pool party or something. I'm going to go into the deep end, watch my dive. Right, and then you dive in. And the second you get to the bottom, you're like, get me out of here! Where's the surface? And you always come up under the kid on the raft. Oh! Jesus Christ, Timmy! Do not float above me when I'm dying in the abyss. Your son almost killed me with his Daffy Duck raft over here, John. Your son tried to murder me in your pool. Float away from me. Float away. Fire. Has anybody here ever been fully engulfed in fire? It's gotta be so hot and hot. It's the worst feeling when you burn yourself too. Even a little tiny, sometimes you're making some soup or some oodles and noodles or something, and you touch the side of the pot, whoa! That fucking kills! That little thing, you can't take a shower for like 3 weeks, you gotta hold your hand out because the steam makes you angry. Try to bring your hand in, ooh! I hate steam! Whoever invented steam sucks! You know what would be the worst? This would be the ultimate worst right here. What if you dove in the pool, and while you were at the bottom of the pool freaking out, somebody poured oil on the surface and lit it on fire? Yeah, then you're like, oh! You're gonna just keep swimming around feeling for a spot where there's no fucking fire. Then what if you found a circle where there was no fire, but the second you came up, a big dude just punched you in the face? Get back in the fiery water. You don't come out of the fiery water. Cover up that hole with some fire now. Get back in the fiery water. Fuck this game. It's 4 in the morning, Grandma. You win. I'm sitting on Baltic with crack. I'm paying luxury tax out the ass. And I hate when you're the banker. Where'd you get the pink 50s, you cheating whore? Don't fucking touch me, Grandpa. Nana is a cheating whore. And I should cut your head off with this little doggy. So I'm by myself. I'm alone in the elevator. The doors open up. And all I see is like 15 horrified looking people. Just horrified. Okay? And they're staring at a guy backing into the elevator. And all I see and hear as all these people horrified is him go, fine! Kiss my ass! Kiss my ass! And he gets in and hits a button, the door's closed, and I'm alone with him. And I'm terrified. I'm standing there like I'm frozen in fear. And one final time, he kind of looks back to me and goes, bull. And I was so scared. All I could do was go, yeah. Yep, whatever you're saying, man, I agree. You're right. The funny thing is, when something like this happens in your life, options come through your head like so fast. And one of the things I actually thought of that entered my brain for 1 second was, okay, if I act more upset than him, that'll kind of diffuse the whole situation. I thought of that, like for 1 second when he turned and was like, it's bullshit. I'd be like, you got calm down! Maybe he'd be like, dude, it's cool. I'm fine, it was me, I'm sorry. There's certain ways that people, when they bite it and they show it on the news, you laugh. Like who gets killed by bees? Anytime they come on the news, they're like, oh yeah, a man was in Austin killed by bees. I just fucking laugh. How do you get killed by bees? If you're walking through the woods, right, and you come near a bush and you hear, just, run away from that bush. Who's going near that bush going, hey, is that bees? Hold on 1 second. Oh, jeez. Dude, fuck that. I would punch every bee in the face. Bees are not taking me out. I'd be like, yeah, fuck you, bee. All right, bee, come on. Yeah, where's the next bee at? It's a fucking bee. I can understand if it was like killer horses. That's scary shit. Flying through the air, kicking you in the face. That's scary. Fuck bees. Fuck bees. Are like sharks? Did sharks get together and just go, let's start attacking people? That guy in the news again the other day, a couple of days ago, he got bit by like a shark. And the shark let him go. He was telling the story. They brought him back to the beach, which is just where he wants to fucking be, anywhere near the ocean again. And the news reporter was like, what happened? Why did the shark attack you? Were you taunting it? Yeah, I go into the sea sometimes just to fuck around with the sharks. I have this thing called a shark rocket, and I shoot it at them. And it really annoys them. And then I just wade there in the water, and they come at me. But I'm really good at eluding them. I know this hip move is something porpoises do, and then I pretend I have a bottleneck, and I stab him in the gills. And it really is effective. He pulled up his shirt, it was like, he had the bite right fucking there. He told this story. He was like, oh, I was like 12 feet long, and I was swimming, and all of a sudden, ow! Oh, no! Right, so this fucking shit, and then she goes, well, how did you get away? He goes, I punched it, and he let me go. Let's recap this. A fucking shark coming through the water. Right, and this guy, hey, the fucking shark goes over to this guy, bites. This guy punches it in the face, and a shark goes, all right. And tell me there is no time in your life you swim faster than when a fucking shark lets you go. You're just like, ah! You're on the beach. Ah! Fucking shark lets you go. If you don't get pussy with that story, want to see my scar? Yeah, I punched a shark in the face. Tried to swim away, grabbed him, pulled him back. He tried to get away, grabbed him, punched him again. I grabbed him by the big throat. I said, fuck you, shark. I said it. Well, the water was, so I was like, because the water was in my mouth. So I'm hanging out with all my buddies, and I realized something. Think of the group of people you've known the longest in your life. Think of the group of friends that you've hung out with the most. Maybe you're all here tonight. And this is what I've realized. I had an epiphany, and here it is right here. There is one person in every group of friends that nobody fucking likes. You basically keep them there to hate their guts. When that person is not around the rest of your little base camp, your hobby is cutting that person down. Example, Karen is always a douchebag. Every group has a Karen, and she's always a bag of douche. When she's not around, you just look at each other and go, God, Karen, she's such a douchebag. Until she walks up, and then you're like, hey, what's up, Karen? Karen, what's up, Karen? There's always that one person, and I'm looking out, and some of you guys are like, I disagree. Well, you're the person. You're the person nobody likes. I know, it is so true, and that's why it's funny. It is so true. That's why it's funny. Because it's so true, hence funny. Your whole life that person's been there too, right? That's how Brian is in our group. Nobody likes Brian. Yet everywhere we go, Brian would show up, even if we didn't tell him where we were going. We would go someplace and he would do that I just found you run. Hi, guys. What's up, guys? And one of us would always see him and warn the rest of the group. We'd be like, fucking Brian's coming. What? Fucking Brian is coming. That's his name, fucking Brian's coming. I heard a rumor when he was born, even the doctor said, fucking Brian's coming. Let's get this demon seed out of here. That's what I'm saying, quote unquote. And you can quote me on the quote unquote.
I also know about the little challenge game. I know about the little challenge game with women. Is this your girlfriend right here? Do you know about the challenge game? Is this your girl?
My wife.
This is your wife? And how long have you two been about to break up? Let's go, snap to it. How long have you guys been together?
A year now.
Okay, so you know about the challenge game, or do you not know about the challenge game? You don't know? Well, listen to this shit. I'm about to blow your mind. Because once you hear this, okay, once you hear what I'm about to unleash, then it's going to all make sense, okay? Several times throughout the day, every day, your girl will play this little game. It's almost a choose-your-own-adventure game that girls play. It's a question, and then there's answer A, and there's answer B, and they're both fucking wrong. How do you identify? You're saying, Dane, how do I know it's coming? The first half of the first sentence is always exactly the same. Your girl's going to come up, whatever it is you're doing, and she's going to go, what would you do if... Followed by a mumbo-jumbo that you better be ready to dance with, okay? One time my girl was making a big turkey dinner with all the fixings, and she just came up to me and she goes, what would you do if I took all the food I just cooked and I threw it away? I was like, first of all, don't do that. Like, maybe you should get the fuck out of the kitchen if you're even considering that right now. If you do that, I'm going to walk to Subway, but I'm going to be ruminating about what a bitch you are for throwing away all the fucking fresh food. Throwing away all the food, baby? No. You want to throw away the green beans? I don't give a shit. I don't like the green beans anyway. One day she's driving the car, and I'm sitting with her, and apparently we're low on gasoline, and she goes, what would you do if I didn't tell you we were about to run out of gas, and I just let us run out of gas? You're asking me what would I do if you knowingly let us run out of gasoline? I would call you a fucking asshole to your face. That's a horrible thing to do. This is a dangerous road to be letting us run out of gas. Don't do that. Hey, don't do that. I took her to a football game, and we're standing in line. We're waiting to be scanned to go into the stadium, and she's holding the tickets. Because two things I know about girls. You love to hold the tickets, and you don't want a table, you want a fucking booth, and you'll wait. You got the tickets? She just turns back to me and goes, what would you do if I took your ticket and my ticket, and after they scanned me, I went in and I didn't come back for you? I don't know, maybe backtrack this entire relationship, try to find my ex and work things out? That's just off the top. How's that grab you? Line's moving. Line's moving. It's unfair because girls, you don't like when we play the game. That's what sucks about it. When we try to play the game, you think it's really out of control, right? When my girl took me to a big family reunion and I walked up to her, I go, what would you do if I came out of your mother's bedroom covered in blood going, we gotta get out of here? That's not funny, Dane. I know it's not funny. I'm covered in your mom's blood. We gotta go. If it was funny, I'd say, come here, you gotta see what I did to your mom. Trust me, this is gonna work out. Come here. So now we're sitting there, and we're ready for the cinematic adventure to begin. And of course, something happens to you girls. Some kind of pungent deliciousness is wafting through the air, and it floats up into your nostrils, and then you just turn to us out of the blue. You're like, hey, I'm thinking I want some treats. And we're almost a little put off, because we just asked, oh, okay. I asked you if you wanted something. I didn't want anything then, but now I want something. I want something delicious. Okay, stop doing that. People around us, not at home. I love this, girls. You always have to ask this, right? Because we're gonna go get whatever it is. Because we offer, we're like, hey, I'll go get it. What do you want? What do you want? That's what we say. And there's always a long pause, and then you finally go, What do they have? They've got a fucking Maine lobster. What do you think they have out there? They have the same bullshit they've had since 55. Popcorn and soda pop. Let's go. No, your girl's got specifics. Okay, I want to get some gummy fish. And do they have those chocolate coins in the aluminum? And an icy in a bamboo cup. The bamboo, because it's not as cold on my hands. And you know the cheese that comes with the nachos? Just the cheese. No, I don't need the nachos. No, just the cheese. Just the cheese. And then you go like this, is that too much? Oh, no. My hopes was that after we left the theater, you would be obese. Are you sure you don't want anything else, you big fat fatty? I wish my grandmother would die right now so I could get the inheritance money to pay for all this. I'll be right back. So now we hustle up to the guy at the, hey, what's up? Hi. Could I order the gummy fish? And do you have those chocolate corn? No, never mind. I'll take an icy and nacho. You know the cheese? Just the fucking cheese, please. No, I don't need the nachos. I'll just take the, just the cheese. Yeah, no nachos. You can keep the nachos. Yeah, just the cheese, thanks. Now, I love this question. The guy's gonna look at you, he's gonna go, do you need a box? No, I would like to make 9 trips back and forth like I'm a choo-choo train. Of course I want a fucking box, but they're not gonna give you a box. What they give you is not legally a box. A box is rigid and has weight distribution. This thing that he fucking unfolds and puts everything in, I feel like I'm carrying all my items in a diaper. I'm carrying a diaper of goodies.
I was talking to this girl the other day, and she said, all guys want is sex. And I go, listen, finish blowing me, and we're going to talk about this later. That's a lie. I just said that because it was funny. She actually said that. She goes, that's all guys want, Dane, is sex. And I said to her, nay. I said, there's other things that guys want besides sex. We're just a little embarrassed to admit them, but I'm putting it out in the universe so that you can respect and understand us for who we are as men. For example, any guy here, more than sex, if they had the choice of sex or this one other thing, any guy here would rather be part of a heist. You know, every time you watch the movie Heat, you're like, I want to do that. You just want to be running down Main Street with an AK-47. Where's the van? The van was supposed to be here! We want that guy on the computer who's like, give me a minute, I just need 1 more minute. Dude, I need 1 more minute to hack into the mainframe. I'm in Friendster, they rerouted me into Friendster. I need a minute. Where's the fucking van? There's always that guy on the team, too. He was a last-minute replacement. He's not one of the original gang, but one of the other guys vouches for him. No, dude, trust me. This guy's cool. He's solid and he's cool. But he's not cool, is he? He doesn't really say anything ever, right? He just stands there, looks cool, and then at one point he might be like, let's kill these bitches. I want to be a part of a heist, and I want to get shot right here in the back of my leg. Oh, shit! It stings, but it still makes me feel kind of cool. I keep looking at the blood going, no. Bleeding from the leg. Where's the van? We want to be a part of a heist, and then there's something else that we want even more than the heist, even more than sex. Any guy here would love to have a monkey. A pet monkey. and people get mad. Sometimes you say, oh, I'd love to have a monkey, and there's always that one anti-monkey person in the area.
Do not talk to your mother and father when you're crying. Because what happens is your mom has the ability to make you weep even more, and your dad makes you feel like a fucking idiot. Your mom just knows just the way to touch your heart, right? You're talking to your mom, you're like, hey mom, what's up? How is my baby Angel? How is my baby? I was just thinking about my baby Angel. Yeah, I don't know, Mom, I'm having kind of like, people at work are being a little weird lately, you know? Well, you know what? They're jealous. They're jealous of you, Dane. They're jealous. Those people are lost souls. And they want what you have, okay? You know who your best friend is? Me. Yes. Give yourself a hug, because you rule. Thanks, Mom. You just know what to say. Thank you. Now here's your father. Don't do that. Your dad gets on. Hey. What's going on? Why do you sound like a babbling brook? I'm just having a tough day, you know? Oh yeah? You having a tough fucking day? I was in Korea. I'm having a tough life. You don't even know the amount of tears that I could cry. I could grow crops with my tears. Now take your dress off and end this little tea party. No one gives a fuck if you're sad in this world. Here's your mother. Hey, Dad, you make me feel so good. By the way, I didn't even want to have you. I don't know, I just thought you should know that. You were a mistake. That's what happens when you get drunk on Cape Cod. Anyway, here's your mom.
I had this weird dream, man. And you know how like you have a nightmare and it's so intense that even your leg tries to wake you up. Your leg's like, get up! Your leg kicks awake. And you wake up. This is the dream, right? I was being chased by a giant crab. It's not funny. This huge, like 50-foot crab. He was chasing me down the beach. He was doing that crab run where he was like... He was snapping at me with his little snappers. And he was all night long. He was trucking. He was doing like 100 miles an hour. You know how like when you're being chased by like a killer or a beast in the dream, they can run as fast as they want, but you can't fucking... You're like, come on! I can't move! But the fucking crab was like... And his eyes were up here, and lightning was shooting out of his eyes. And he was wearing little loafers or something. I don't know. Oh, my leg fucking just went, get up! And I woke up for like a second, and then I went right back into the fucking dream. Which only happens with a nightmare. You never you wake up, you know, it's like if you're having sex with like Cindy Crawford, you know how you wake up but you try to pretend you're not awake, you know? Try to trick yourself. Oh no, I'm not awake. I'm in Cancun with Cindy. No. But I fell back into the dream, and the crab was like waiting for me. He was like, And I was like, not again! All night long. And then I woke up and I called my buddy Mike. You know, I had to tell somebody. I was like, he picks up the phone. I'm like, dude, I had the weirdest dream last night. And he goes, all concerned, what was your dream? I go, I was being chased by a giant crab. What? Dude, what? All of a sudden, he's like, hold on. And I hear like pages. He's like, okay. I go, dude, what are you doing? He goes, I have a dream book. I'm looking up crabs to see what they represent in my dream book. Right? So all of a sudden, he goes like this. Dude, crabs. Hold on, crab. Crab, represent. Dude, you're gay. That's why you were running away, because a crab represents sexuality, because it doesn't know which way it fucking... And that's why you ran away. You were running away from your gayness. I said, what with the lightning? Emphasizes the gay. That's what it says. If there's lightning around the crab, you're super gay. That's what it says right here. Super gay. He wasn't wearing loafers, was he? Oh, no! Because that would mean you were mega, ultron gay, like a superhero gay.